sold-out crowd that's been whipped into a frenzy. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. With me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
And you got to figure here in a 5-game series, the odds are long for coming back when you're down 2-0. But hey, it's not impossible. Just think of the Giants and Reds in the 2012 series, or way back in 2001, the A's and the Yankees. Remember that? It can happen. So you can bet that these guys would love to finish the series off right here and now, so they can take a few days off and relax and maybe watch a little baseball.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. More from the guys as this one goes along. But first, Mookie Betts will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. Now here it comes. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Well, you know, these guys got to be coming into Game 3 here feeling pretty darn good about the situation they're in. They were favored to win this series. We all know that. But they took care of business at home. The momentum right now, clearly on their side. And I think it's going to be really difficult to keep these guys 3 straight games to take the series away from them.
Catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out. So we saw the slider as he gets the fly ball there, but as for the rest of the arsenal, here you go. It's a look at the scouting report to see what else this guy features moving forward. So the base is empty here with one away, and making his way in is the second baseman, Chase Utley. And the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start in that bat, especially your first time up. I agree. Give me a nice easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
The 1-0 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Ready now on 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. When that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
And that's going to be a base hit for Utley.
As we look at that again, you know, this is not a bad pitch by any stretch. If he throws this pitch 10 times, I bet he gets him out 9 of them. But here you just have to tip your cap to the guy at the plate.
Here's the left-handed hitting Dominic Brown as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Set now to pitch. And this will be fouled away. He's ready now to pitch. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Here comes a 1-2. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Yeah, the number 2 and 3 guys come through with back-to-back hits here with 1 out in the first. Now they've got something cooking, and They'll try to stake themselves to an early lead.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in now in an early RBI spot in the top of the first. First pitch on the way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And it's gone. He liked the first pitch he saw and deposits it over the wall. A 3-run home run for Giancarlo Stanton. His second home run of the series. And the Phillies open up a 3-0 lead.
And this is what you expect when you make it to the postseason. I mean, you expect the guys that have carried you all year to keep on producing, and sure enough, he comes through again and delivers a no-doubter here.
Here's big Ryan Howard now. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. At last home run, a long one, 423 feet, the estimated distance. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, that's in a great spot, too. Just hard, late movement working down and in.
Now the shift won't matter here as this is skied out to center field. There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the dangerous switch hitter Chase Headley. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stand. 3 runs already home here. Here it comes. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Now the pitch. And this is knocked down on the mound. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. But the Phillies use the long ball here, and they get 3 on this 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the first at PNC Park. It's now 3-0 Philadelphia. Starting lineup for the host Pirates is there on your screen. Charlie Blackmon will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. Brown is there to make the catch, and it's a 1-pitch out to start the home first.
Well, you know, he had the right idea up there, so at least you know he's thinking. He tried to go the other way with this ball, but he got under it just a little bit, and it's an easy play out there in left field.
Steve Lombardozzi now, and he's picked the wrong
press up there, or that average is going to continue to go south.
Opposite field to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. And with 2 away now, we give you another glance at our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And here in this Game 3 of the Division Series, the big question is, will we see a sweep? Andrew McCutchen will get a shot here, and he's looking to get off the Schneid, hitless in the series so far.
And he's an important guy to get going. If they're going to have any chance in this series, you really need to start getting a little more involved.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 1-1.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
No shot that time for Utley. It's by him into center for a base hit. Pedro Alvarez will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
And that 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
And now a swing by Alvarez and a ground ball out to short. Throw on to the first baseman Howard, and with that, the side is retired. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They trail it here 3-0. Deoner Navarro leads things off now in the top half of the second. Here's the first offering. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in steps the shortstop, J.J. Hardy. Ball swung on and lifted in the air with some carry out towards left center. And 2 quick outs here in the second. Jonathan Pettibone steps in now.
The pitcher number 44.
First pitch coming.
Pettibone.
There's a liner caught by Alvarez at first. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. Josh Harrison will dig in here, and it's been a series to forget for him so far as you see the numbers there.
And with these guys just one game away from going home, he may not have too many more opportunities to turn things around. He's got to make every at-bat count from here on out.
Pitch on the way. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Another 0-2 coming. And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. And a good throw gets him one gone. Gregory Polanco will dig in here. Now here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Now the pitch. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Francisco Cervelli will get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now here it comes. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that duck.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They trail in this one 3-0. Mookie Betts will lead it off here for Philadelphia, to be followed on deck by Chase Utley.
Mookie Betts.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The pitch. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
Hit pretty well as this is out toward deep center. 1 away here to begin the third. So the leadoff man set down now for Chase Utley. First pitch to him. Now a ball hit back up the middle. Can he get up and make the play? Yes, he can. Very well done there, and that's the second out. Dominic Brown will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. Compton is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Jordy Mercer makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Swing and a miss, and he's got that strikeout pitch working now. That's 3 in a row for him as there's 1 away. Brandon Compton will take his first cuts of the ball game here. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
You can tell he's still frustrated after that first called strike. That's still on his mind.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Charlie Blackmon is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Boy, he may strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now here's the pitch. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. Still down 3-0. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
Right fielder, Giancarlo.
Now here's the first pitch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
And after giving up the home run last time, he's just making sure that guy doesn't get too comfortable up there. I can't say I blame him.
And this is hit well towards the hole. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And as we'd expect, not a huge differential here. In fact, no differential at all, with both guys clocking in at 92 as their top fastball. Now Howard waits on the 1-0. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike. You have to figure that sinker is going to be an important pitch for him here this afternoon.
No question about it. Obviously, it's his ground ball pitch, so if you're a hitter, you're going to need to make him bring that pitch up a bit.
And Howard's going to have himself a base hit.
Now batting.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And standing in is the third baseman, Chase Headley. First offering on the way. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
And that sinker is normally where he gets most of his ground ball outs. But it really hasn't been all that effective a pitch so far.
Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Here's the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here comes the 1-2. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here.
Well, any shot at getting 2 went out the window when he booted this thing. So he'll be forced to take the out at first base. And as a result, he won't get hit with an error.
Deoner Navarro will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch coming. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. But this is foul for the first strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. He's set. Now the pitch. Boy, he's really having trouble picking up that slider in this at-bat. It's 0-2.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
Now the 1-2. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for Philadelphia, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Here's the first offering. Steve Lombardozzi is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Good changeup, and it's 0-2. Now the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Yeah, doesn't look like much has changed here to start this inning either. That's 8 in a row now he's set down.
Andrew McCutchen comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. McCutchen will spin and yank this one down the left field line, but this will find the seats foul. 1 out, nobody on. Now here's the pitch. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
And you just get the sense that he's got it on cruise control out there now. Make it 9 in a row he's set down.
Pedro Alvarez will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They trail it here 3-0. J.J. Hardy will make his way towards the box to lead off the fifth. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one. There's his total now just into his fifth inning of work. Nothing too out of the ordinary there.
No, the pitch count's the least of his worries. If his guys don't get him any runs, I don't think it'll matter all that much.
And his 0-2 is bounced on the ground to third. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Jonathan Pettibone will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. First pitch coming. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. The next pitch. Now a swing and another chance at third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
2 more ground outs, and that's the product of throwing that sinker. Just about every time you swing at it, you're either going to hit the top of it or miss it altogether. And if you do hit it, you're going to be killing all the worms out there in front of home plate.
Mookie Betts is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
And that's where, if I'm pitching, I'd just pour a fastball in there. You got to figure he'd be taking to give his pitcher a second or two to get himself together over in the dugout.
Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a ground ball. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They lead it 3-0. Josh Harrison will stand in to lead things off here, and his guys have been unable to get anything going to this point.
Yeah, and you think so many times in the postseason, we see starting pitching really come to the forefront. And this guy's been every bit as good as advertised so far.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just one hit to this point. Gregory Polanco will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. And the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. Now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone, maybe even in the dirt.
Francisco Cervelli will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. And that's in there for strike one. From the stretch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He waits, now the pitch. Pitch is a called strike, the throw. And no throw as it turns out as he takes second with ease. So 1-2 with 1 away. Here's a swing and a ground ball. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Jordy Mercer will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. This is foul right side. Comes set, now the pitch. And now he'll foul this one off as well. The fall behind here, no balls and 2 strikes. From the belt, the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. And here's the first pitch. Now a swing by Utley as he launches this one out to deep right field. And that one is out of here. Planted into the right field bleachers. Solo shot that time from Chase Utley. His 2nd home run of the series as the Phillies have opened things up now 4-0.
Well, he'd retired 5 in a row until just now, but not anymore. He'd been on cruise control, but all of a sudden, one little mistake will snap you back down to earth in a hurry.
Now here's Clint Hurdle out of the Pittsburgh dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Antonio Bastardo will take over on the mound now here in the 6th inning. Here's the left-handed hitting Dominic Brown as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
And these guys already have 1 home run here in the inning, and now you get to the real power guys here. So you need to be careful.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0. And now this ball's in the air to deep right field. And over the scoreboard, home run. A solo home run for Dominic Brown. His 2nd home run of the series. And the Fightin' Phils have opened up a 5-0 lead.
Well, they went out to get the lefty here to get the better matchup, but this guy's an equal opportunity masher. Here he gets one out over the plate, and he uses that lefty-lefty situation to his advantage by getting out in front of this pitch and driving it right out over the wall.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the 1st inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. Now the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
Here's the pitch. Oh, and he's definitely getting the best of this matchup as he fires another fastball past him for strike 2.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow by guys when you need you.
Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. First pitch on the way. Ryan Howard is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now the pitch. Fouled straight back. Pitch on the way. And he just dissected him in that at-bat as he flails at that one, and he's down on 3 pitches, 2 away. Chase Headley will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. On the way. 1-0 pitch is hit on the ground to 3rd. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Phillies lead this one 5-0. Starling Marte He's going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
And if he's had any postseason jitters, he hasn't shown them to me.
No, he's been outstanding so far.
And that's going to be a base hit, so a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
And this offense has pretty much been shut down here into the 6th inning. That's just their 3rd hit of the ball game, so time has come for them to start trying to put something together.
Charlie Blackmon will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ball game. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening soon.
Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. Throw over by Utley, 1 away.
When you take a look there at the line from our starter, I mean, basically, he's allowed 3 singles so far, and that's it. They haven't been able to mount any real opposition against him so far.
Steve Lombardozzi will stand in again. He lined out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time up. Here's the first offering. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count. Ball hit out toward Utley at second. And a throw over to Howard, and that's the second out.
Boy, his guys got him the lead back in the very first inning, and he hasn't looked back since. He's had everything go his way so far, and this inning's turning out to be no exception.
Andrew McCutcheon will stand in now. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. And a ball 1-0.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
Now the 2-0 home. Outside, 3-0 now. Green light here on 3-0.
Yeah, I want my run producer swinging the bat. It's my number 7 hitter. Probably not.
Now the 3-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now. 3-2. As a look, now the pitch. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Pirates leave 1. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Back here in Pittsburgh. On to the 7th now in Game 3, but before it gets underway, we take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Tony Watson is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Deoner Navarro will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
The 1-0 home. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So 1 away now for J.J. Hardy. Now the first pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Hardy waiting on the 1-0. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. One on the way. And here's a swing, and another chance out there is short. Oh, look at this. But the throw will be well late. So a good play, but it's all for naught as that'll be an infield single. Jonathan Pettibone will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips. Now here's the first pitch. And there he goes towards second. And they elect to have the pitcher bunt with 1 gone as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
You know, in this situation, some people may say, with one out, why not just let him swing away? You know why you don't let him swing away? Because as a pitcher, that's why. All you can hope for is for him to go up there and make a productive out, and that's what he did.
Mookie Betts will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far, and he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 2 out here and a runner at second. Comes set, now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. And now from the air, a jump throw. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. And they will get the runner at the plate as he's tagged out. Pedro Alvarez will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Changeup called strike 1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. First pitch coming. Harrison set the plate.
It's been the execution game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Gregory Polanco will stand in. Strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Well, you know, things have gone his way more often than not so far this afternoon, but he certainly didn't get any help on that one.
And sorry to interrupt, but the play has been made for the 3rd out. Inning over. Down in order go the Pirates. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Stormy Pimentel will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Chase Utley will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, and the 8th will start with a bang as this should be extra bases. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
Off the bat, I thought this thing might be caught, but it just keeps going and going, and he nearly got it out of here as he winds up hitting it off the track. He's into second base here with a leadoff double.
Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Here's the left-handed hitting Dominic Brown. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. He's ready. Now the pitch. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
A runner at second, nobody out. The 1-1. Hit pretty well as this is out toward deep center. McCutchen has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. Giancarlo Stanton will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one. Now here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, now he's got to be saying, this is the wrong time for that strike zone to start shrinking. You need that to be a strike.
The 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And you go back to the call on that very first pitch, how important that was. Now instead of a 1-1 count, you're at 2-0 with a really dangerous hitter up there.
2-0 on the way. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Oh, and a good fastball hitter here. To me, that's a little surprising that he wouldn't be swinging away on 2-0.
Here it comes, 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Ryan Howard set to follow. He waits on deck. Here he comes, 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Ryan Howard will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch to him. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hat.
He's set, now the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. From the stretch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Chase Headley will stand in with a showdown looming. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 8. First pitch coming. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. 1-0. Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. Around third and being waved on home. And the run will score from second here as that breaks it open to a 6-0 lead. Here's the catcher, Deoner Navarro, as he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 for the Phillies here on the RBI double. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Phillies 6 and the Pirates nothing. First offering on the way. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Now, the guy you see right there has been terrific. But will they let him work these final 2 innings?
Well, I think the pitch count is in his favor. Everybody pays a lot of attention to that. So barring a huge spike right here in the 8th, I don't see any reason why he can't get these final 6 outs.
Jordy Mercer is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Hit high and deep out to left field. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Into the on-deck circle now is Corey Hart as he'll be called on to pinch hit here. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
I like how he's approaching things here. He's got a good, safe lead, so he's not setting guys up or wasting a lot of pitches. He's coming right after everybody.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The right-hander deals on 1 and 2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Jared Hughes will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. J.J. Hardy will dig in. He singled his last time around. And the first pitch here is pulled on the ground to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now pitcher, Jonathan Pettibone.
Jonathan Pettibone will get an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance this afternoon, and he's really earned it. Here's the first offering. And he'll go after the second pitch of the inning as this is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. The pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. Now here's the pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Two-two pitch on the way. And a bouncing ball, foul. Now another 2-2. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Charlie Blackmon will be the one to start things off, with his guys needing a 9th inning rally here if they're going to force a game 4. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
The 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Oh, you like the way this guy is just going about his business here. He's got a big lead, but he's pitching like it's a tie game here in the 9th.
And the big fella just takes it to the bag himself for the first out.
Yeah, only 2 outs now stand between him and his shutout. And the way he's throwing the ball, doesn't look like he's going to have too much trouble getting it.
Steve Lombardozzi will stride in, ground it out his last time through. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Real good lateral movement on that 2-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now the 0-2 pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Brown is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
Well, this has been a thoroughly dominating performance out there. Kept these guys guessing all game long, and he's just 1 out away now from picking up a well-deserved complete game shutout.
Andrew McCutchen will stand in, and their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. Too low, 1-0.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch. Something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
The 1-1 now to McCutchen. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now the 2-1. Fouled back. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking on the final out, so that's a tough pitch to lay off.
And the Phillies move on. They've got a date in the NL Championship Series.
Well, that's a pretty good celebration going on down there on the field, but they know that they have a lot of work left to do, and they'll start thinking about it all over again here in a couple of days when they play in the NLCS.
And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
Yeah, he definitely turned in the standout performance in this one. He finishes with an even 10 strikeouts, and he was instrumental in leading his guys to the victory.
For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the NL Division Series on MLB The Show.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Inside the Show, your source for all postseason news. Here's a recap of yesterday's playoff baseball. For Game 3 of the NLDS, the Phillies paid visit to PNC Park where they took on the hometown Pirates. And the Phillies came away with the W, sweeping the series and claiming their spot in the National League Championship Series. In Game 3 of the NL Division Series, the Los Angeles Dodgers took on the Cardinals at Busch Stadium, and it was the Cards who came away victorious, the final 6-4. They trail in the series 1-2 going into Game 4. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today's postseason recap. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games. Welcome to the show, baseball fans. Here's what's going on in the baseball world on this October morning. For Game 4 of the NL Division Series, the Dodgers were in St. Louis to take on the Cardinals, and the game went to extras with the Cardinals coming away victorious on the walk-off. The final was 5-4. They've now tied the series at 2 heading into Game 5. Matt Adams was a force at the plate, driving in 3 runs. For Game 3 of the ALDS, the Indians took on the Bronx Bombers in the Big Apple, and it was the Indians who came out on top, clinching the series and stamping their ticket to play in the ALCS. Lonnie Chisenhall collected 4 hits and led the charge offensively for the winning side. In Game 3 of the AL Division Series, the A's did battle with the M's at Safeco Field, and it was the Mariners who came out on top. The final was 10-2. They trail in the series 1-2 going into Game 4. Austin Jackson had a huge day offensively, collecting 3 hits and driving in 3. And that's what's going on around baseball here in October. Join us again tomorrow for updates from around the postseason. Hello, baseball fans. Thanks for joining us on this October morning. Here's what's going on around the league as the postseason rolls on. In Game 4 of the American League Division Series, the Oakland Athletics paid visit to the Mariners in the Emerald City, and it was the boys from Oaktown who were victorious, clinching the series and stamping their ticket to play in the ALCS. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all postseason long. Hi there, everyone. Welcome to this special postseason edition of Inside the Show. Let's take a look at the latest from around Major League Baseball. In the 5th and deciding game of the NLDS, the St. Louis Cardinals did battle with the Dodgers in the entertainment capital of the world, and St. Louis was victorious in this one, clinching the series and earning their right to play in the National League Championship Series. Johnny Peralta was a major force at the plate as he drove in 4. And that'll do it for today's postseason recap. We'll talk to you tomorrow.